guest is the finest comedic actor of his generation, correct?
Maybe. No.
He's also shy. He's in Rules of Engagement on Monday nights at 8:30 on CBS. Take a look at this.
Damn it, Russell, you're better than this. You're really not.
Adir Kalyan, everybody, Adir Kalyan. Adir!
Mr. Ferguson.
It's lovely to see you again.
It's equally wonderful to see you.
I like your cardigan.
Thank you very much.
It's very nice, and you've got a tie from some sort of Illuminatus club. What is that? Is that some kind of weird, we know the secret of things?
My goodness, I know the secret of nothing, let's be honest. This is just, it's a humble bumblebee. That's it.
Do you want to know a thing about bumblebees?
Go on.
Very recently, bumblebees, it was inexplicable how they flew. Physicists said, well, this is impossible. The weight-to-power ratio of this thing, it shouldn't fly. But it does fly, clearly. And then they found out it moves its little legs like that, and the little propellers, and they go up.
Well,
they're very big clouds.
That's a remarkable piece of information.
I made it up.
In recent times,
Yeah.
I've heard, you know, people say that this is not a show that is especially educational. And
What?
You know what? They're wrong.
They are wrong. Hey, your accent, even although you're a South African, it sounds a little bit like you spent a little time in London at some point.
Mr. Ferguson,
Yeah.
I did actually spend a bit of time in London.
You sound a little bit London to me.
But you also, Craig, you spent some time in London, didn't you?
Well, not a lot of people know that, but it's absolutely true. I did spend a little time in North London.
North London, that's where I spent some time too, Craig, North London.
North London? Which part of North London?
Finsbury Park.
Finsbury Park, very nice to have a music festival in Finsbury Park. Every summer I saw the Pogues up there. I'm amazed they're still alive.
Absolutely. Whereabouts in North London were you, Craig?
I was in Islington, just west of the ancient borough of Hackney.
Very nice, very nice. I used to stop by the old Angel Stadium over there. Angel Station over there, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
That's right. Oh.
Well, you blew it there, man.
I didn't know.
Right up to the American public was right with you until they all went, wait a minute, there's no stadium there. What the hell is he talking about? What is that? Did you develop that accent when you got there, or did you adapt into it to fit in?
I adapted it.
Were you getting bullied because you sounded South African?
That's right.
Like, Struth. I can't do South African. What does it sound like?
No South Africans ever said Struth, just to be
really?
clear.
All right. Well, what do they say then?
In South Africa, it's basically like Leonardo DiCaprio in Blood Diamond, really, which is like, how's it there, Machana? Everything's all right. You might want to shoot me a smoke over there, bro.
Didn't get any of that. No. I've never been to South Africa. I hear it's a very beautiful country.
Beautiful part of the world.
You know, you have the same story as Gandhi. Gandhi was Indian descent from South Africa. You could probably change the world with your peaceful views.
Well, you've really set me up for failure at this point.
Or you could be on a sitcom with David Spade. It's up to you.
That's right.
The world is your oyster.
Really, yeah.
Look, you think if Gandhi, now, if somebody said, look, Gandhi, you can go back and we can free India from the British Empire, or you can be on a sitcom with David Spade, he'd be like, Spade's pretty funny.
That's true. That's true. And, you know, he might move his head a little like this and...
That's a real thing, though.
That's a real thing, yeah.
Yeah, I think, isn't it? Because it's...
a real thing, yeah.
Yeah, it's... You know, I think it's rude to say no or something, and then it became like that. It became a thing, though.
It became a thing, yeah. Well,
Am I making that up, or is it true?
I don't know. I'm really still reeling from the fact that I could have shot for Gandhi, but ended up with David Spade.
No, you mustn't concern yourself about it. It's just one of these things that happens.
It's one of these things.
I gave away a rubber duck to Zooey Deschanel tonight, and I probably shouldn't have.
Well, would you like to talk about it? You seem a little...
I'm all right. I'll be fine. Are you in therapy? Are you in therapy?
No, I myself...
Well, let's get you into therapy now. Why do you hate your mother?
I was going to say something, but then I realized there's a very real chance my mother might watch this, and then she might think I actually do hate her, when, for the record, I don't.
This is denial. You're familiar with that.
But we are at the first stage.
We're at the first stage. You're absolutely right. So let's step back a little bit. When did you start touching yourself? I mean today. I'm sorry, this is terrible.
No, the thing is, the answer was 5 on
five, yeah.
Regardless, it was 5.
Oh,
5
so
years
it's either
of age
5 today
and 5
or
this
5
morning.
years old. Yeah.
So
I can't believe you're clapping that.
you asked me a question. This is effectively a therapy session.
Right.
I thought I need to be honest.
Well, I think that's good. The therapy's only going to be of any use to you if you are
exactly.
honest.
If I'm lying to you, you can't help me.
Right, that's exactly so. All right, so how about those big weed cigars that you like to smoke?
I watched the segment with Zoe.
Yeah.
You're not doing this to me as well.
All right, no, I'm not.
That being said, just before I answer the actual question, because again, I feel like I should, how many immigration officials watch this show? Because I'm not a citizen here. I don't want to do anything that could get me kicked out of the country.
Well, since I became a citizen, I think very few immigration officials watch the show.
All right.
I think when I became a citizen, they went, dang, that one got away, let's move on. You know.
Right, fair enough. Well,
would you consider becoming a citizen?
I mean, if the country would have me, absolutely.
Oh, I think we'd have you. I think we'd be very happy to have you. What?
Thank you.
Yeah.
I don't really know if the crowd really wants to have me or if they just saw it as an opportunity to clap.
Oh, come on!
They saw a window to clap and they clapped.
Yeah, you might be right.
There we go.
You might be right. You have to get a tattoo as well. You don't have to. I just feel you should.
I watched your Super Bowl special.
Yeah.
On the telly last night, and I actually for the first time saw the tattoo in its entirety.
This one, yeah.
It's pretty spectacular.
It's only one. I got 5 now.
5.
5 tattoos. Yeah.
How?
You know why?
Go on.
I have to keep reminding myself that these don't own me. Do you know what I mean?
Fair enough.
And so every now and again, I feel like I have to, you know, head off to a tattoo parlor or somewhere where I feel the people understand the freedom of the individual a little more.
So it's really a reminder to you. All right. Well, I've got to be honest with you.
You have?
Because this is a therapy session, effectively.
Absolutely.
So I'm a pathological liar.
Right.
All right. And so as a reminder, I needed to get a tattoo inscribed on my forehead.
Oh, look at that, you bad boy. Look at that.
Saying, the truth is my light, because it clearly isn't.
But if you have it tattooed on you and you say it, then perhaps it is. You're bluffing yourself. Too clever by half, young man.
Touché, good sir.
I bid you adieu.
So that's it then. This is the end of the segment. Because that's what a bid you adieu means. It means you're leaving, or I'm leaving.
We could both leave and let the skeleton wrap it up. Would you like to head off together?
Well, yes, that'd be lovely. I mean, you've...
All right, then.
Great. Terrific.
Well, there you are. I think that's rather nice.
We bid you adieu.
Welcome back to the show, everybody. Welcome back to the show. My next guest is a Tony Award-winning actress. Ooh. Oh, now you don't ooh. She's in a new TV series, Bunheads, which premieres June the 11th on ABC Family. Take a look at this.
Mara over there looks like Muammar Gaddafi, but no one cares. She still gets paid more. So wrong.
Please welcome the lovely Sutton Foster, everybody. Sutton Foster. Thank you very much for being on the show. It's a delight to finally meet you.
Well, thank you. It's a delight to finally meet you as well.
Oh, really? Thank you for
Very high voices.
That's lovely. Do you do a lot of the shows?
This is my first time.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember my first time.
You do?
Yes. Yeah, it was, I think it was with Leno. Leno was my first, yeah.
That's nice.
He was rough.
I'm sorry. Yes.
Yeah.
Well, you seem very nice.
Oh, I seem nice, but actually I'm foul.
Oh, that's
I'm
better.
fine. This show looks very nice. There's a lot of wearing costumes like that.
Yeah.
Do you? It's just
Do
a
I wear
plot point. It's ABC Family.
It is ABC
You keep
Family.
your top on then.
Yeah, I do. But we flash a little, you know.
Do you really?
No, I mean,
yeah.
just a little skin, you know.
Right,
Gotta keep it family oriented.
It looks kind of Moulin Rouge-y.
Oh yeah, I'd say that.
Have you ever been there? You been in the Moulin Rouge?
I have not. I've been to Paris. You have?
Yeah, I danced with the Moulin Rouge.
You did?
I did, yeah. When we went to Paris with the show, I danced with the Moulin Rouge. Do you have any of the things? Show the thing. Yeah,
Hey! You didn't have to wear the little feathers, though.
I didn't have to, but I did. Have you been to Paris?
I have been to Paris.
Oh, did you have a nice time?
I did. I loved it. It was different than I expected. For some reason, I thought everyone was going to be walking around like smoking cigarettes, and it was going to be very chill and romantic.
No, that's a nightclub.
I know, but it was very much like New York.
Yeah, a little bit.
But a lot of older buildings.
Yes, and the pee-pee smells more garlicky.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
But much the same in many ways.
Yes, yes.
You live in New York?
I do, primarily.
But you're Broadway is kind of where you kind of do your thing, isn't it?
Yeah. That's where I do my
That's where you
thing.
win your Tony.
That's where you win the Tony.
That must be very exciting.
It was definitely a dream come true.
Yeah. Well, where are you from originally?
Originally from Georgia and Michigan.
You're from two different places?
I know, isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
I was born in Georgia, and then I spent sort of my high school years in Michigan. And then I've been living in New York for 15 years.
Did you go to New York to get on Broadway, and then you got on Broadway?
Yeah.
Wow.
I know, right?
Yeah. I mean, that's fantastic.
It's amazing. I can't believe it. It's so really cool.
Yes.
I feel really
And now you're on
lucky.
ABC Family. But you'll get back on Broadway. You'll get back on Broadway.
I hope so. I hope they'll still have me, right?
Yeah. What did you do on Broadway? Singing?
Singing and dancing.
Oh, I
and
love
acting.
all that. Oh, singing, dancing, and acting.
I know all three.
What did you win the Tony for?
I won 2 Tonys.
Oh, really? Oh, I'm sorry. Nice. What did you win them for?
I won them for, there was a show called Thoroughly Modern Millie.
Yeah, I love that show.
You do?
Yeah, well, I didn't see the show, but I saw the movie.
Okay. Well, it was, and then for Anything Goes. There was a revival of Anything Goes.
Wow.
Last
Good for
year.
you. That's 2 kind of classy productions right there.
Yeah.
See, I don't go to a lot of Broadway because I'm here in L.A. We don't have any shows
Do you go
here.
to New York?
I mean, I used to live in New York a long time
Really?
ago. I love New York City, but I can't get away from it. I've got to be here in the basement with the skeleton doing the crappy show. That's what I got to do.
Sorry.
Jeff always dreamt of a career on Broadway.
Really?
Yeah, I always just dreamt of a career.
Yeah.
We'd have you on Broadway.
Yeah, actually, you'd fit in.
He totally would fit.
Yeah, he totally would fit in. Yeah.
Where'd you live in New York?
I lived in the East Village.
Really?
Yeah, I lived down, you know Venero's Bakery on First Avenue?
absolutely.
Right, I used to live above that.
Hey.
Yeah. Where do you live in New York?
Midtown Manhattan.
Wow, well, it's handy for Broadway,
It
I
is.
guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
But do you fancy something a little more?
Exciting?
Yeah, a little. Yeah.
Well, it's okay. It is very handy to theater world, and
Right.
if I would maybe a new neighborhood.
Do you miss going out to Michigan? Do you ever go back out there or
To Michigan?
Yeah.
Not so much anymore. My parents moved down to Florida now.
Florida's nice. That's
Cape Canaveral.
Cape Canaveral.
I
Are your
know.
parents astronauts?
No.
Oh.
Although I wanted to be an astronaut when I was.
So did I.
You did?
I did.
Did you ever want to go to space camp? I really wanted to go to
They didn't have space camp in Scotland.
I really wanted to go to space camp, and after the Challenger exploded,
Right.
I wanted to be an astronaut because I thought people might be afraid, and I said I would be brave.
Wait, do not applaud that because she didn't become an astronaut.
No, I didn't. I decided to go be on Broadway.
Yeah, that's right. That requires bravery, I'll tell you.
It does.
Some of those costumes, then, if you want to get paid more. No, that's the singing and dancing on Broadway. Space, though. You
Space.
should
I
go to
love space.
Yeah, but you're very tall.
There are no tall astronauts?
No.
Why?
Well, during the Saturn V program, you had to be under 4'7".
Really?
Yeah.
Under 4'7"?
Yeah. A lot of people, you had to be see, they originally built the no, actually.
That's a very small person.
Right, yeah. They originally built the rocket ships for monkeys.
Yes, right.
Right.
Of course.
So they just used the same ones, and they said, well, we need to get astronauts the same size as a monkey. So you had to get a chimpanzee sized human to be an astronaut. By the way, it's chimpanzee, right?
Yes,
right,
as opposed to what?
Chimpanzee.
Say that. That
Well, I'll
sounds
tell you-
exactly the same. Say that again.
Chimpanzee. Chimpanzee.
I like the first one better.
Right, and the first one's correct, but I have a baby son, right? And he's playing this, or I'm playing this Your Baby Can Read see DVDs.
Yes.
And one of the things, it shows a chimpanzee and the voice goes, chimpanzee. And I'm like,
No,
hell?
that's not right.
Yeah, it's not. And now my kid thinks it's a chimpanzee.
No.
And his life is ruined.
Totally.
Yeah.
Chimpanzee.
Chimpanzee, not chimpanzee. Have you got any pets?
No. Yes. Yes.
Aha!
I'm sorry. I do. I have a little dog named Linus.
Linus.
Yeah, he's a little Shih Tzu.
Well, I'm sorry. Yeah,
that
you can.
bad?
Yeah, no, she can say that.
I looked at the church people and I felt bad. Like suddenly I wasn't allowed to see the church people.
The church people were fine with it. They know a Shih Tzu from something rude. I don't know if the CBS censor will, though. Oh, they do. Fine.
What's with the
Snake cup?
Yeah. I don't like it. I don't like it.
You don't
I
like
have
it?
like a huge phobia of snakes, actually.
Jeez, everybody that comes out has got
Because
something.
it's,
All right.
I'm not it. I like you. You are lovely.
Thank you very much.
You were very
Thank you.
nice
I like you
man.
too. I think you're a lovely woman.
Thank you.
I'd
But
like you to come
why-
back often.
Thank you. I would love that. But why do you have that? Why is it? Is it a present?
Yes, my friend Mary McCormack, who's an actress, gave this to me.
Oh, I like her a lot.
Well, Mary gave me this as a present, and I use it on the show because you got to be, you got to drink when you have a talk show, and this is made of real snake.
No, it's not. That's not a real snake. Snake.
Oh, really?
Oh, I do respect. Stop it. I do respect the rattlesnake because they let you know they're there.
I think rattlesnake is the fairest of all snakes.
The fairest?
Yes.
Totally.
Yeah.
They're like,
Other
hey,
snake-
I'm
yeah.
over here.
They're
Don't
like,
mess with me.
hey.
So I'm like, okay, I got
Yeah.
you, buddy. I'm gonna not come over there because I don't like the snakes that like, come at you. Like
ones
those,
that leap at you. Yeah. Leaping
That's
snakes.
terrible.
Yeah.
Or
Anyway,
like a.
look, we're out of time.
Oh, then
Yeah.
thank God.
Yeah. Because there's leaping snakes around. So, what do you fancy? Mouth organ, awkward pause? Do you want to guess what Her Majesty the Queen is thinking? That's a new one I'm ready to try out. Or do you want to go for the big cash prize?
I'll go for the awkward pause, please.
Welcome back, everyone. My next guest is a true American genius. He's clever, is what I'm saying. He's a legendary author. His new book, In One Person, is in stores now. Please welcome John Irving, everybody. John Irving. John Irving, how are you?
I'm very well, thanks.
Good. Good. It's good. I like the cover of the book. Is this you on the cover?
We tried that, but it didn't work.
Have you ever tried wearing a bra and then undoing it around the back yourself? I mean, that's the question America wants to know from John Irving, I tell you.
Well, when I was younger, sure.
Yeah, well, why not? I have to say, this is quite scary, actually. See there? Mm-hmm. Do you like to project an image of toughness? Because you do. I don't know if you mean it. You got that kind of, hard-bitten kind of, I'm a writer and I stand up when I'm writing and I could cut you. that a fair description?
Well, I'm 70 years old.
No way. So what you're saying is you can cut. You're tatted. I had no idea you were inked up. That's. I mean, I got a little bit here. You're like covered.
Not that you can see.
Do you have more?
Mm-hmm.
You're a surprise to me. You write about you're a tender writer. I think I thought you'd be more poetic in your look. You know, maybe a scarf, a big hat. You know, some kind of hush puppy shoes.
Short people should not wear hats.
I know what you mean. Yeah, it kind of makes you want to look for Santa. You know. You know, in my circle, they call Irving the interviewer's graveyard. Do you know that?
No.
Oh, here's the thing. You know, in the Cider House Rules, when you wrote the screenplay for the book, right? The book, a great book, great screen. The movie was great, but you know, Michael Caine in the Cider House Rules, when he's talking and he has that accent, which doesn't sound that New England to me. Was that something that you noticed, or am I just making that up?
It's actually quite a good New England accent.
I've never met anyone in New England that talked like that.
I didn't think he talked like that in the film, actually.
He did a little bit. But you know what? I've seen Michael Caine in so many films that maybe I projected that onto him, but actually he was doing a very good New England accent. I'm prepared to be wrong, is what I'm saying.
Well, many people in New England speak so incomprehensibly that you wouldn't know what their accent was.
I agree. My wife is from New England. From the great state of Vermont. I have met people in Vermont, so I'm not sure that they're speaking English.
Well, I was just in Edinburgh, you know.
Ah. Did you have a nice time?
Well, I did an onstage interview with one microphone this size. We passed it back and forth.
Did you really? We should do that here. I love that. Who was interviewing you?
An Irish writer named John Boyne.
Oh, okay. Uh-huh. And what was the, was it to try and make the rest of whatever, maybe the White Castle burger trick?
It was simply making the best of a bad technological situation.
You a techno
It was a music hall and they had one microphone that worked.
Well, it's Edinburgh. What do you want, 2 microphones? Oh, sorry, Mr. Swanky American visitor. Hey, do you work on the technology? Do you a techno geek? Do you write on computers and stuff?
I write by hand.
Really?
Yeah.
See, that's how you know you're a proper writer. Use a pen?
I do. Paper, too.
Very hard to use one without the other, really. Kind of come as a set.
I like the email for my children. And
oh, so you do it then?
I learned to type when I was very young, before I was a teenager, actually. And it's just a little too fast for the way I like to write.
So do you find that you think at the speed at which you write, if your fingers get ahead of your brain? Is that what happens?
Yeah.
Because I've heard people say that before.
It's a pity they don't listen. Yeah.
Do you know what I noticed in your later work in the 90s? You did a lot of Indian stuff. You went to India a bit and the thing. Why was that?
I went there to make a film which still isn't made.
Is it in India right now, or were you heavily influenced by India?
We moved it to Mexico, and it still isn't made there either.
Keep moving. What's the movie?
It doesn't.
Dumb and Dumber? Is that what it is? Did you like India? Did you have a good time?
Not really. To both questions.
Well, you seemed to be very fond of it, and you're right. And you seemed to the culture of it. You seemed very kind of taken with it. Maybe I'm wrong.
You are about that. But that's okay. I mean, you know.
I'm wrong often. As I say, my wife's from New England, so... yeah.
You want to talk about what's on your desk?
Sure. You ever seen a kangaroo's balls? Or do you wanna?
Did the kangaroo give that to you willingly?
They're on loan from the kangaroo, who's unfortunately been falsely imprisoned.
Have you ever visited the Freud Museum in Vienna?
No, I haven't, but I hear they've got a lot of penises.
Many penises.
Freud used to collect penises,
He
right?
did, indeed.
Is the plural penises or peni? I've never had to use the...
It's penises.
Penises.
He has Etruscan penises, Roman penises, penile artifacts, I think.
That's Freud for you, though, isn't it, really? Are you a Freudian? You think you're a Freudian? I see you more as a Jungian myself.
I was a student there, and I was upset that there was no museum for Freud.
Right.
No honor of his home or his office. And I assumed that this was the fault of Viennese anti-Semitism. But when...
You've got that there.
Yeah, they do.
Yes, they do.
Yeah, they do. But then, once the museum was opened through the efforts of the daughter, and all the penises showed up. I'm not trying to let the Viennese off the anti-Semitic hook because they deserve it. But there could have been an anti-penis thing going on as well. That's what I'm saying, that's all.
You make an interesting point. I'm not sure what it is, but it's interesting.
Yeah. The character in this book has difficulty pronouncing the plural of penis.
Is it me?
I just thought you'd be interested in the parallel.
I think it's... Well, this, because it reminded me of me when I saw the cover, that's all I'm saying.
We tried several models.
I'll bet you did. Yeah. Well, John, we're out of time. That's how you know you're out of time in the show. The knocking of the kangaroo testicles in the desk. Tell us old Father Time has arrived.
Okay.
Knocking at the door.
Okay.
You can have these if you want. A writer gave me these, actually. Carrie Fisher gave me these.
Oh.
What the hell, John? Carrie Fisher's my friend.
Okay.
You don't get along with Carrie?
No, it's the testicle I don't want.
You know what? Oh, well.
Yeah.
I'll hang on to them then. They're kind of adorable. I was thinking of drawing a little face on them. They look like a little alien, you know.
I think it looks strange enough as it is.
Not to kangaroos.
I don't know that they'd like the little silver part, you know.
I hear you. Well, we're out of time.
Okay.
Relieved?
No, it's okay.
Do you want to do a cash prize, awkward pause, anything like that?
No.
Let's just throw in an official awkward pause.
Haven't we done that?
We have, but I'd like to make it official.
Okay. You know, I spend most of my day this way.
Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to the show tonight where we're very excited about something.
Oh, well, it's Los Angeles' birthday.
Oh, yeah. Happy birthday, Los Angeles. Look, please accept these chocolate dollars. Ever had a chocolate dollar there, Jeff?
Oh, once or twice.
Is it a sex thing, a chocolate dollar?
It certainly is.
It is now, probably.
But if we show it, as we learned, if we show it,
right,
it's
if we actually show an actual chocolate dollar, then the censor can't do anything because we're clearly referencing a chocolate dollar and it has no other meaning whatsoever.
Right now, Craig is fingering a chocolate dollar.
Fingering a chocolate dollar. And Jeff, you like to watch me, don't you? As
I certainly do.
Chocolate dollar.
I certainly do.
Your move, baby.
Yeah.
All right, what time is it, Jeffrey Pearson?
From the entertainment cesspool of the world, it's tweet mail time.
Tweets will set you free. Try Serotonin. Twitter. Tweet the night with me. Check the tweets. And also email. This is from Lola in East Lansing in Michigan. That's one of my favorite Lansings, isn't it?
Yeah, you like the East one.
East Lansing. East. West Lansing,
not so.
North and South Lansing, East Lansing.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Lola says, hi, Craig, Jeff, and Secretariat. What's up? Do you think Jeff's mummy dance is going to catch on? What, did we do a mummy dance?
Yeah, some time ago.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. Yeah, no, I don't think it's going to catch on.
No.
You know, this caught my eye. I haven't used it in a while. Let's just...
Oh, yeah.
Let's do the mummy dance with this.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. All right, that's enough. I don't want to steal the thunder from other shows. This is from Jamie in Manhasset, Long Island. You ever been there?
Manhasset, yeah.
Have you ever been to what's that place in Delaware that we like? Dover?
Oh, Dover.
Yeah. Have you ever been to Dover?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I got a chocolate dollar out.
You got a chocolate dollar? So you've been to Dover and you got a chocolate dollar.
That's correct.
Yeah, these you mean?
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Right. That's what I meant. All right. Jamie in Manhasset, Long Island say, we want to see more of your minty green pants. When can we... I wore my minty green pants the other night.
You did, yeah.
Yeah. You can't see them again. They're on my pants.
Well, they look nice on you, though.
Well, I know, but they're mine. I don't want to wear my clothes on this show. They could get covered in chocolate dollars and stuff like that. This is rented clothing that CBS gets me from the store.
The unnamed suit chain.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
You're going to love the way you look, though.
Yeah.
I guarantee.
Yeah.
This is from Kendrick in Atlanta, Georgia. You ever been there?
Oh, good place, good people. Yeah.
Are we talking about the same Atlanta?
Yeah.
All right. Do you know Kendrick?
I do, yeah.
Yeah, but did you know that Kendrick was an owl?
Oh.
Yeah.
What?
Well, if I had an owl, I'd call him Kendrick. Kendrick, fetch my slippers. And Kendrick would swoop over to my slippers and bring them back one at a time because owls aren't known for carrying heavy objects. Not that my slippers are heavy. They're average size. I've got average size feet, quite big feet.
You're entertaining the wild fantasies of a late-night douche.
Kendrick says, dear Craig, this is from Mike in Dubuque, Iowa. You ever been there?
Oh, yeah.
Is it Dubuque or Dubuque?
Dubuque.
Okay. Mike says, dear Craig and Jeff, aren't donuts overrated? Oh, no. I think donuts get a fair crack of the whip. I like a donut, don't you?
Yeah, like a good donut. Sure.
I love a donut, but, when it comes right down to it...
Nothing like a chocolate dollar.
Nothing like a chocolate dollar.
Yeah.
This is from David in Salem, Oregon. Dear Craig and Jeff, which one of you smoked the most weed in your lifetime? Well, define lifetime and weed.
What were we talking about?
I think it's snack time.
Better get the bowl of chocolate dollar.
You getting concerned because we're running 2 minutes over and the show's not even halfway done? Yeah, no, I'm very upset about it as well. Well, there you are. I'm just going to tickle my pipe. No, you can do it. I am actually tickling my pipe. And we'll take a commercial break.
Ladies and gentlemen, Craig Ferguson.
Please. That's enough, everyone. Quietly. All right now. Bring it down. Bring it down. Daddy's been in New Orleans all weekend. He's got a bit of a sore head, so... Shh. Right, Jeff? Shh. Hey, how can you say shh by going like this? Ah.
Because I'm magic.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, how are you magic?
I'll show you later.
It's a great day for America, everybody. Now, I must apologize to you. Excuse me if I seem a little tired. I just got back from New Orleans. We were there at the weekend. As you can tell, Secretariat was very popular. Jeff. I've got a pretty bad gumbo hangover. I was up all night picking purple and yellow confetti out of my pants. But there's a downside to it, too. Now, what a Super Bowl that was, though. 4th and goal with everything on the line. Just more proof that America rocks. In your face, other countries except Scotland. Yeah. That was awesome, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Where were you sitting in the game? I looked for you. I couldn't see you.
I was hanging around near the power generator. It'll be our secret.
It'll be our secret. This game was the 3rd most watched television event in history. The 2nd is the Kardashian sex tape, and the first, and this is true, is a YouTube video of a dog punching a guy in the nuts. With its paw. It's hilarious. I was at the game this week. I had good seats too. It was so close I could always reach out and touch and pet Joe Flacco's unibrow. I could almost just touch.
Oh, yeah.
And during the first quarter, Will Ferrell was sitting a few rows there, and Channing Tatum was over there, and Jay-Z's over there, and all these people around. Somebody's going to ask me to leave. I'm going to get kicked out.
Yeah. Yeah, I was really hoping that was going to happen.
Yeah, no. And that Beyonce halftime show and the 5 holograms of Beyonce. The problem was, though, with the halftime show, that where I was sitting in the Superdome, all of the show was facing the other way. So all I did for the whole of the halftime show was look at Beyonce's ass. That's all I saw. I also applauded in my mind. I was like, woo, applauding. It was the best halftime show I've ever seen. And all I saw was... But it was better than that because... Anyway, look... And wasn't it great when she reunited with Destiny's Child? That was fantastic. Oh, it's so good. Yeah, it was. It was so good to see. It was so good to see Beyonce and those others who were in Destiny's... I don't know anything about that, but it was good to see Beyonce and the ones who danced near her. Oh, right, you name them then. Yeah, exactly. Shut the hell up. Oh, come on. What about the names of those girls? Come on. Their job is to go like Beyonce sings. She goes, she's right. We agree with her. I'm going to get that. I'm going to get that instead of you.
Go, man.
Yeah, no, please. Hey. The hell with these people? We got clappers in tonight? We got clappers in. Knock it off.
You're right. I agree with you.
Come on, Secretariat. Thank you. Yeah. Anyway, to me, the play of the game came right after halftime. Jacoby Jones running that, from the kickoff, 108.8 yards for a touchdown. A man hasn't run that fast since I heard there was a sale at 9 West. Then the power outage, which is still not officially explained, Jeffrey.
I agree with you.
Yeah. Some of the theories say the Superdome is cursed and it's built on an old graveyard. They moved the headstones, but they didn't move the bodies. Did you have echo in your voice there?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, let's do that again. Can I have some of that?
Yeah.
I just sound like a geezer, though. I just sound like an old guy. It's like, oh, the early bird special.
Some kind of like an old-timey ghost.
It's like a ghost. It's like, oh, look, free pickles. It's haunted. No, what they're saying is that the Superdome is haunted. They say the same thing about the studio, actually. That's why we're haunted by a creepy, gay skeleton with peepee eyes. And Jeffrey Peters. Now, some say that Beyonce's halftime show exceeded the Superdome's electrical capacity, and I think that makes more sense. All that I can say is to the NFL is that if you liked it, then you should have put a fuse on it. See what I did?
Yeah.
See what I did?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a joke. Do we still have that music that we had when I used to do a joke? Let's play that music. I will,
Yeah.
All right, that's enough. All right. Good, they can't. They just love to get clapping, don't they?
Yeah, it's very excessive.
Wow, it's just like, oh, it's our time to shine again.
It's not about you, people.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Whatever you say.
Oh, well, we're keeping ourselves entertained, Jeff, and that's the main thing.
That's the point, Craig.
You agreed with me again?
I agree with you.
You know, when the lights went out, it was kind of scary. I thought like they'd pop back on and you see one of the announcers slumped over with a knife in his back or something. Someone in this dome is guilty of murder.
It was you, Mr. Pickle.
Free pickles! I was with a bunch of CBS people when the lights went out, and they were freaking out because when it gets dark around CBS, Dan Marino gets, a little frisky. Two things. One, well done for remembering what I'm talking about. And two, hey, it wasn't me! Right?
It's not about you, people.
Yeah, oh. When do we get to clap again? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
The hell?
That's so stupid. What are you doing? What are they doing?
This is their idea of a hostile takeover?
I don't know. Some weird passive-aggressive crap. They're like, yeah, we'll get them going. Anyway, that worked out. You got a lot of beads. You must have been flashing your bits all over Bourbon Street. Did you go on the Bourbon Street when you were there?
No, Secretariat and I got crazy.
Yeah? That's what people love to see, a gay skeleton and a fancy horse running up and down the...
No, I rode on Secretariat wearing a wig, Lady Godiva style.
And people were like...
Yeah.
We're gonna take a commercial break. And we'll be right back after the messages. My first guest tonight is an Oscar-nominated actress and a lovely Willem. Not lovely Willem. She's a lovely woman, but she's in a film.
Yeah, that's right.
She's a lovely Willem. It's a new way of saying she's a lovely woman in a film. You just say lovely Willem.
Yeah, that's Welsh.
Yeah,
that's
it's
Welsh.
like LOL instead of saying ha ha ha. She's a lovely woman and she's in a film, or lovely Willem. Anyway, the lovely film. I'm sorry, we're out of time, everybody. The new film is called The Way, Way Back. It's in theaters on July the 5th. Take a look at this.
3 months.
What made you finally change your mind?
He said we were already in this together. So I might as well.
Tony Collette, everybody. Tony Collette. Tony.
Good evening. How are you?
You look lovely.
Are
May
you
I
ripping up our future?
Yeah. No, not our future.
We're
Our future
off-road.
is unwritten.
Oh, wow. That's so pretty.
It's nice. Wow, you've changed since I last saw you.
Oh,
Your
really?
hair's gone boom.
Isn't that weird?
And your shoes have gone, wow.
Boing.
Yeah, well, there's a little bit of that going on. You look spectacular. Would you like me to apologise to you? I'm apologising to everyone tonight.
I don't know. I saw a lot of this going on earlier, so I'm a bit concerned.
What would be wrong with that? That, maybe?
Oh, dear Lord.
How are things? How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm really well, thanks.
Yeah, good.
How about you?
Have you moved here from Australia now? Is that it?
No, I'm about to move to New York, actually.
From Australia?
Yeah, I live in Sydney, but I live as a gypsy anyway. I kind of work...
Really? Do you tell fortunes and dance at night?
Actually, I do.
Well, kind of, yeah, a little bit. What's that Cher song? Every night the men come around and lay their money down.
Sadly, I'm not familiar with that one.
What? How dare you call yourself a gay icon?
Oh, I've heard that.
Yeah, you are a little bit, I think.
I love that.
Yeah, it's fantastic. A great compliment. It's only you and Liza Minnelli. So, what's going on and why are you moving to New York?
I am shooting a new TV show called Hostages.
Oh.
It shoots in New York.
Why?
I don't know, because it's set in Washington. I'm confused.
It's
every question, the answer is money, so I'm sure they get some kind of rebate.
Can I have some?
I believe it's the same network, so you probably are getting
Oh, really? You're doing it for CBS? Oh, well, then it'll definitely be about money then, for sure.
Yeah.
They'll have some old things lying around in New York. What are the things that are in? What's the series about?
It is. I play a surgeon, and I've been chosen to operate on the President of the United States.
What kind of surgery do you do? Bottoms?
Thoracic.
Thoracic?
Yes.
Dinosaur surgery?
I'm going to operate on his lung.
Oh, right.
And the night before the operation, some guys and girls break into our house and take me and my family hostage and try to convince me to kill him. And if I don't, they say they're going to kill my family. So that's the basic premise.
Wow, that's very intense. And they're going to make a series out of this? That's a long kidnapping, if you don't mind me saying so.
I know, everyone's very intrigued as to where it goes, and it has a life, believe me.
Yeah, all right, well, good. But you're moving from Sydney to...
New York City.
New York City. It's very
exciting.
different. Yeah, it is a little bit. It's a long way, though.
Well, I don't have to commute every day. I only have to do it once.
Yeah, but... Like, what's the... Oh, that's why you're here. You've stopped off. This is actually you between planes from Sydney. You're stopping in LA. You're doing this show. Then you're going to New York.
That's pretty much...
That's actually
You're
what's
my
happening.
layover.
Yeah.
So much better than LA.
Ah. I don't mind being your layover.
Oh, dear. I totally set you up for that
You
one.
did. It's true.
Is this new? I don't remember seeing it before.
Well, you know, that's been around for a while. I got that when I became a citizen. 2008, I got that. 5 years.
It's a big one. Oh dear, it gets worse.
Yeah. Do you have any ink at all?
I have 2, yeah.
Oh, really? What, you can't. You've got to have an odd number.
Oh, you do?
Yeah. Oh, yes.
I didn't hear. I never heard that.
Yes. You know you have to.
Who made this rule?
The judge.
Right. And if I don't have an odd number, what will happen to me?
Things that I can't say.
Yeah.
A dome may appear over you. What tattoos have you got then? What do you have? Do you have a little one round the back for the ladies, you know, tramp stamp thing?
What?
Well, you know, a little lower back tattoo.
The first one I got, actually that was the first one I got. I have one there. It's a Celtic, I thought I was getting a mermaid. It's actually a Celtic merman.
A merman?
Yeah, but it doesn't matter.
How can you tell? Hasn't he got his fish trousers on?
They're both scaly. But I love what it represents, which is about just going with the flow and kind of accepting change and being at one. You know, water doesn't complain.
No, that's true. And what's the other one then?
The other one is here, and it's a Tibetan Buddhist mandala, which represents the beauty or the purity at the centre of every being.
Really? And you've got it slightly off the centre.
Where is centre?
I like that very much. I don't know where centre is. Do you meditate at all?
Yeah.
Oh, really? I try, but I just end up getting a little bored. I can't settle into meditation. I have to have vigorous physical activity.
Beforehand?
During.
Don't you think your mind is the most active of any part of your body?
It is now. Back in the day, though, I don't know.
I've heard stories.
Have you heard stories about me?
Maybe.
A little bit, actually. Yeah, no, I know what you're talking about.
No, it's lovely. You're cheeky and I love it.
Yeah, yeah.
But I'm not just stopping off here. I have a movie coming out. Should we talk about it?
Oh, yeah, all right. Yeah. What's the movie?
It's called The Way, Way Back. You just saw some of it.
Yeah, and that's just the beginning.
Shall I tell you what it's about? Because that's not really indicative of what it's about.
Well, these people go on a boat and then, you know, a thoracic monster...
Very similar to the lot.
Pulls their lungs out or something. Yeah, no, what happens then?
Well, it's about this young... I love it, which is why I do want to talk about it.
Right, okay.
I think and I loved making it. It's about this boy who's really uncomfortable in himself, and he's dragged on this holiday with his mum and her relatively new boyfriend, played by Steve Carell. And Steve Carell's character is a total... And I can't see it, and my son kind of reveals it to me. But we go to his holiday house, and we meet all of his friends and have this kind of fabulous, regressive time. And
Steve Carell's funny. He made me an oyster in New Orleans. He said, I'll eat an oyster.
He shucked one for you?
Yeah, no, I'd never eaten one, he'd never eaten one, and he said, I'll eat one if you eat one, and then I ate one and he wouldn't eat one.
He really got you.
He did.
He doesn't eat them?
I look a bit dishevelled all of a sudden. I see you noticing
Pull it together, man.
I can't help it. I don't know what it is.
Some kind of crazy doctor.
I don't know.
It's just your handwriting.
I'm like some kind of mad primary school teacher or something. Like, all right, I'm the substitute teacher, children. I don't know what it is. I noticed that one of my socks is inside out as well. Look at that.
You can barely tell.
I know. I can't. I don't know. I'm a little tired. I think that's what it is.
What are you doing? Working too hard?
Sure. We have to take a break. We'll be right back. We'll be right back with Tony Collette. Everybody,
Just go relax.
Yeah, welcome back, everybody. I'm talking to Tony Collette, and she was telling me about her hobbies, which include bedazzling.
That's right.
Have you ever bedazzled any part of your body?
You mean like a vajazzle?
Okay, since you bring it up, yeah. No, I don't see you like that. You're a bit more earth mothery, aren't you? You're a bit more kind of...
I've never done it. No, I have never done it.
No.
And perhaps I am a little more earth mothery.
Yeah, I think of you. You're a very kind of... I'm not want to say hippie. What kind of hippie chick? A little bit.
I've been through that phase.
Well, what phase are you in now, then?
I'm a mum. I have no life.
Well, yeah, you don't get a phase anymore, then. That's it.
The robot's quiet tonight. How you going, Jeff?
Hey, just hanging out, just enjoying the entertainment.
I'm rather enjoying the uncomfortable nature of us just being quiet and Tony not really knowing what to do.
It's just like meditation. I'm more than comfortable with it.
Oh, really? Okay then, let's meditate.
You're... okay.
What? No, tell me. Let's have a share during the meditation.
It's a solo journey, dude.
Are we still talking about meditation?
As you pick up your snake.
Oh, well, we're out of time. I'm afraid we're out of time.
I think...
But let me just tell you this. You were great. No, seriously, you're my favorite.
Oh, yeah? That's what you say to everyone.
True. But... no, I don't, actually. I like you. You've got promise.
That's special.
It's good. You know why I'm smoking this pipe?
No.
I won an award.
Oh. Is that
in
the award?
Canada.
Is that like a trophy?
Is that the award? No, this is actually bigger than the award I won.
What did you win?
I won... there's a tiny... see underneath the rhino there, that little metal thing? That's my award. I won it in Canada.
For what, though?
It's the Peter Ustinov Comedy Award. What people don't know is that, you know, Peter Ustinov, the late Peter Ustinov, was actually that size.
Congratulations.
Thanks very much indeed. So I smoke a pipe now.
Oh, I see. You're learned and wise and you win things.
Well, I won that. Well, we're done here. Anything you want to... anything you want to do before I throw to a commercial?
Is there anything in there?
No, I've seen people do this with pipes. I don't know what it is.
Oh.
Have you ever smoked a pipe? And by that, I mean marijuana. All right. I mean crack.
Oh, my God.
Have you ever smoked crack? Come on, a little bit. Maybe a little crack.
Oh, my God. You are tired.
No.
No, I have not smoked crack.
Oh, so what the papers will say tomorrow is Tony Collette denies smoking
crack. It's always fun.
It's always that. Tony Collette, everybody. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the big show. Jeff, let's go.
Yeah.
Was that too rough on that Australian girl at the start of the show? I didn't want to be rough.
No, Australian girls like it rough.
Oh, do they? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
What do you mean, oh, yeah? Have you ever been to Australia?
Oh, I have. Got a couple places down.
Really? What part of Australia have you been to?
The middle part.
The middle part? You mean you've been to Uluru?
Yeah, man.
What's Uluru's name when it's not being called Uluru?
The hot place.
Yeah, that's right. Ayers Rock. That's what.
Yeah, Ayers Rock. I saw a concert there, man. I got stoned out of my mind.
Yeah, you have been there. All right. What time is it, Jeffrey Peterson?
It's tweet mail time with Craig Ferguson and his robo-masseuse personal chef and sex buddy, Jeff Peterson.
One of those things isn't true.
Yeah, I'd never rub your feet.
All right, exactly. All right, play the jingle, and off you go.
Stop, get, cover, and don't look back. Here comes an email and Twitter attack. Giant freaky monsters crushing our city. It's a jumbo lizard wrecking committee. So grab your Reagan and your rocket back. I joined the email Twitter attack.
Yeah. You know, I gotta be honest with you, I don't care for that jingle. I wish we'd just done it ourselves.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I don't care for that one. That one just kind of sucks all the life out of the room.
It does. I feel drained.
Yeah, it feels like there's not even any Australians here now.
No. I have no life force, and that weakened me.
All right, this is from Elaine in Indianapolis. You ever been there?
Good place, good people.
That's not what you said to me the last time you got back from there. You said, I'm never going back there again. I hate those jerks.
The hell, man?
You said that. You said it.
No, we'll talk about this off the air. What the hell, man?
Anyway, Elaine in Indianapolis said, Dear Craig, don't you think Jeff should have someone put makeup on him so he looks a little less pale? He doesn't have skin, so that's going to be weird. Anyway, you don't look pale. You look bright-eyed and dead.
Never going. Never going back there. Can't stand it there.
Where? Indianapolis?
Yeah, you see why? You see?
This is from Nick in Washington, D.C. You ever been there?
Yeah, we went there together.
Oh, so we were.
Yes.
That's when we went and we did that thing.
We went to that one place.
Yeah, and then what did we do?
Oh, we walked around near.
We walked around, and I did that thing with my
your finger.
Well, yeah, with my finger. What did I do?
What were you tickling Lincoln's beard?
I was tickling whose beard?
Lincoln's beard.
Tickling Lincoln's. I don't think I was.
No,
is that code?
No, hell no.
No,
hell
it is.
No.
So, would you like me to tickle Lincoln's beard? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Nick in Washington, D.C. said, Dear Craig and Jeff, does Secretariat have any children? And if so, how did you celebrate Father's Day? Any children? How did you celebrate Father's Day? You stomped your children? No, you don't have any children. Yes, you don't have any children. But if you did have children, you'd stomp on them. No, yes, you would. No, you wouldn't, but you might. And now you're having more cocaine and you're not even listening to me.
Wow.
All right, so this is from, I like the exit. Wasn't the exit good?
Yeah, very dramatic. Yeah.
And finally, this is from Winnie in Lubbock, Texas. I don't know if you can tell, but Winnie's a fat chicken with tiny little wings. You see that?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's that's a shame. It's time for a quiet moment, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, come on, I join my pipe. Hang on, I don't want this kind of quiet moment. I want a sexy quiet moment. Yeah! We'll be right back, everybody. We'll be right back.
You look great. That, I tell you, that thing that you've been doing, what is it called again?
Dieting?
Yeah. It's awesome. You look fantastic.
I did Jenny Craig. I'm the spokesperson. Can you just...
Yeah.
And I can wear a regular bra size now.
Me too.
Yes. But you don't wear yours on your...
Ooh la la. Yes, I do.
Oh, God. My daughter, I asked her what embarrassed her about me the most. She said not wearing a bra.
Really?
So?
Do you not wear a bra normally?
Do any girls, women, do you like
Yes, they wear bras.
Hold on a second. Do you like wearing them? And what about this? Do you like wearing these?
Really? Well, let me ask you a question. If you
We're doing it for you.
Whoa. Wait just a minute.
Totally doing it for them.
Wait. If you don't like wearing them, how come they cost $500 a pair? Tootsie Fruits.
I know. No, I really...
Hey, by the way, quick update. Remember when you came here last time, you had just come back from Australia?
Yes.
And you gave me those kangaroo testicles.
Yes, I gave you...
Right, you gave me a set of kangaroo... Now, you're probably wondering, Craig, where are the kangaroo testicles that I brought you?
I'm very upset. Yes.
Right,
Okay.
Good news.
Great news, what?
Well, one of the guests here was going to the North Pole. I said, well, you'll need good luck. Take my kangaroo testicles. As long as you bring them back.
Yes,
The gift from my friend Carrie.
and you had a lot of luck from them.
Here's them at the North Pole.
That is awesome. Thank you so much. And are they bringing them back?
Yeah, Wendy Booker's bringing them back, right? And she's saying to them, and look, these little they made it all the way on their own. Look,
they
little testicle footprint.
I didn't know they walked.
Well, they're kangaroo. No, they're kangaroo testicles. Kangaroo testicles.
I know.
They bounce.
Sorry, I didn't
That's
know
not
though.
good. They didn't even shrink in the cold weather.
Which you can't say for maybe some of yours.
Some of my testicles? How many do you think I have?
6.
6 testicles. Oh, those are the
Well,
days.
he has some of them, doesn't Jeff?
No, Jeff doesn't have any reproductive equipment at all.
Really?
No, he's just got a, what does he call it, pelvic girdle? Yeah. Pelvic girdle.
Jeff, do you wear a bra?
I'm wearing one right now.
And are you enjoying it?
Oh, I am.
All right, well, see, that's the difference between robots and women.
I didn't know that. There's more than that. I didn't know that women like wearing bras. I had no idea. I thought I knew women.
Well, look,
I don't want a conversation with you. I'm just saying.
If you have down to your waist, yes, you're going to want them up here. But when you're alone, mine aren't down to my waist, by the way.
When I'm alone, I don't wear underpants.
I
fail to see the...
Yes, I do wear underpants alone, and I forget why. But I'm going to think about that now.
Why am I wearing these again?
Yeah.
I can't remember.
I'm alone.
Well, they're comfortable. They're comfortable.
This is what's good, though. I was wearing, my bra size was off the charts. You know, we have an alphabet that's 26 letters long. And I had like an L or a P or something like that. So now I'm back in D-land.
Well, that's good for you. No, this is just for health? It's not for any particular show business reason?
Well, no, I want it, you know, I'm just hoping to get back in the metal bikini.
No.
That was the best part of my life, you know, and I'm hoping.
Was it really the
Not
best
at
part?
all. Not at all.
You were all crazy and hopped up on the cream.
I was on the huffing.
Oh, huffing. Huffing page?
Huffing post.
Huffing post.
Yes.
Oh, Huffington Post. Yeah, you're very clever. Are you still doing the show? I love that show.
My 1.5 woman show?
Yeah. Where? I mean, with all
I
the
am. I'm
different
going to do it in Toronto.
Toronto, Canada?
That's right.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to do it outside of our country. And I hopefully will be able to get you some more scrotum.
Trust me, my dear, I don't need any more scrotum.
That's what I hear.
Well, you know, it's busy in there with 6 testicles. Yeah. If I could do that, I wouldn't be stuck here. I'd be off making money in the circus.
That's right. That must upset you a lot.
Toronto, why would it bother you to do the show?
It doesn't.
I saw it from Australia. I saw you doing...
Oh, that's right. That's out of the country, too.
Yeah, that's Australia. Still not part of America.
I forgot about that. I thought we did colonize some of it, though, didn't we?
No, I think the Australians would have had something to say about it.
Not much, though.
I think
they would have given us Canberra. I swear to God.
They might give us Canberra, yeah. But other than...
It's the center of porn. And it's also their government center, so the two together... I'm not kidding.
That makes sense.
And the Hyatt House there is a historic landmark. But otherwise...
For what reason? Porn, government, or just because it's the...
I'm someone... I have no idea.
You had a good time there, though, didn't you?
A great time at the historic landmark. No, yeah,
You enjoy a Hyatt?
I enjoy a Hyatt or two, yeah.
Do you see when you're in the... Whenever I'm in a hotel room, I sometimes look at the minibar and think,
Oh, on the drinking?
Yeah, I have to take all the booze out of it.
No, they have to take everything out.
Yeah, I get them to take the candy out now as well.
I think I might walk in my sleep and look for, candy bars.
Yeah, it's the candy bars they call me.
That's not
I
fair.
keep the booze in there. I don't care about that anymore. But it's when, during the night, I wake up and I hear the Snickers bar going, I'm over here.
And they have those pretend chocolate chip cookies that are supposed to be like natural or something.
Yeah,
is there such a thing?
No, they don't get chocolate chip cookies in the wild. There's not like herds of chocolate chip cookies sweeping across the Serengeti.
Damn it!
Oh, as far as the eye can see, the chocolate chip cookies galloping across the plain.
I was certain that you could.
No, there's no chocolate chip. And you know what else they do? The macadamia nuts.
Yes, and those are really fattening. Right?
They're very fattening, and the only time I've ever seen them is in a hotel.
They don't exist outside
of hotels! Exactly.
Not even in motels.
No, well,
Peanuts.
it's too expensive.
Yes,
for
yes.
motels,
Yeah, well,
that's it.
macadamia nuts are the...
Do you know, I think if food is more expensive, it shouldn't get you as fat.
If only that
This
were
is not Oprah. What the hell are we talking about here?
It is Oprah.
I wish.
Well, it will be.
Do you know Oprah? Have you ever met Oprah?
I went on Oprah recently with my mom. And
yeah, that's right. I knew that. Did you have fun?
Oh, I love doing talk shows with my mother.
Yeah, I bet.
Doesn't everyone?
Yeah.
That's why my daughter wants to rush out right now. No, my mother's selling costumes, Hollywood costumes, so they had them on the show.
That's good. That's very loyal of you to do that.
I'm very loyal to my mother.
No, you're good. You're good.
I live next door to her.
I know where you live.
That's how
that's right. I've been to her house. What, are you in 3rd grade or something? Ooh, you've been to her house? Yes, I've been to Carrie's house. Oh, so that means you made out with her? Yeah. Oh.
He actually gave me a gigantic penis that's in... You did. No, I'm not joking. It's not real. It's wood, which is good too. And it's just right there. And it's really a nice addition. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Mouth organ or awkward pause?
Let's go with awkward pause.
Oh, really?
No, I don't want to.
Well, look. Can you play the mouth organ?
Oh, mouth organ. No, I can't, but you know, idiotic thing. I'm on medication, so I'll try anything.
Then let's do the most dangerous and difficult awkward pause of all.
What's that?
Smell my finger awkward pause.
Do you have to do it like so that I'm doing it like so you won't notice that that's what I'm doing?
Well, it depends if you're smelling my finger or your own finger. I'll just pretend I'm pointing over there at something, and you can... And I can be like...
Oh, yeah, I see it. Is that good?
It's okay.
I'm not that good.
Did my finger smell of anything?
They smelled like my bra.